The Torah is a crown. The Torah is seriously a crown, Keter Torah, and the numerical value, we know there's 613 mitzvot, Taryag mitzvot, but also there are 620 letters in the entirety of the Aseret HaDibrot, the Ten Commandments. They correspond to the word Keter, like a crown. So the Benchlouch brings a mashal, brings a parable of a king that had an only daughter, and obviously everyone wanted to marry into the dynasty of the family, and he made a very complex mission that his daughter was placed in a tower, and it was like a maze. Nobody could figure out how to get into the tower. So these teams of people and very intellectual individuals came and tried to figure out and to unscramble this situation and to try to figure out how to get away into the tower, and then they could, marry the king's daughter. Nobody was able to figure it out. Some people gave up when it was too hot in the day or too cold at night, or after a week of being there. Suddenly a person said, there's no way that this whole tower and the queen inside, and they have food, they have water, and there's a whole facility here. There's no way that there's no entry point. And so that means I need patience. That means I need perseverance. And he stood there and he studied the tower and he tried to figure it out. And slowly he found a few bricks that seemed to be kind of out of place, and he took them out and he saw a place with a key. But even with the key, he had to find different types of keys that would fit inside. Suddenly he hears the princess calling out to him, says, wow, it's nice that you're working. It's nice that you're trying. It's worth your while. It's worth your while. Only a person that has the wit, the cleverness, and the perseverance, and the drive and the will then make it, but it's definitely worth your while. And then he went and he tried, but he had so many passages to go through, that not only one door, multiple doors, and so many different obstacles. But finally he went through that, and he, of course, had success. And so the same thing is with Torah. It's very difficult to study Torah. Sometimes, we have so many things around us, and, I can attest that to the busyness of life, but even when we have a little bit of time to sit down and maybe study, then there's other things in our mind maybe that we're preoccupied with. But then sometimes a person becomes tired, is hungry, is busy, is different things come our way. But you know what? The Torah is just like this beautiful princess in a tower that we have to persevere. We need patience, we need diligence, we need consistency, and we need to know that there is such a great reward that is waiting for us. Says the Benchlouch that not everybody can do it, but unless you really understand and believe that it's meant for you, that you have such a great prize over there. This is our life, this is our days, this is our longevity. And so he says that we need to pray to Hashem that we should have the ability, the blessing, so we could find the key to the Torah. And if we can't, and if it doesn't work, and if we try and, we have so many obstacles, we don't understand, it's hard for us even to go to a class or to open a book in our home, we should pray to Hashem, Hashem, please help me, that I should sleep less and eat less, and less food will come into my mouth, and less time on the pillow, my head on the pillow, and so on and so forth, so I could be available to that. And that's what he says over here, that we should really go into that and try to stay away from other ideas, because the Torah, as we'll say in other videos, has these very interesting ingredient. We'll see further on.